control.
Welcome to today's video. Today was leg day. Now, leg day today was very tiring. It took out so much of my energy because I told myself before we started leg day that I was going to try and go as heavy as I can, and it wasn't feeling that great of a day when I woke up. You have them days every time, but like for me it happens a bit more often, it seems to recently. But yeah, we started off with warm-ups. I went and did my stretches and did some foam rolling for my hip and my injury. It felt okay when I was starting off with, I warmed up with a bar initially. I didn't record that one, but I started off with 40 as well as a warm-up. That felt okay. It felt pretty good. It was moving well. Form was okay. It felt okay. There's just days that when you know that your form's perfect and stuff. And then I warmed up with 60 as well. 40 and 60 were my warm-ups, the bar 40 and 60, and I wanted to start at 80. My first set of 80, I managed to get a fair good reps in, considering I'm injured, but again, my aim was just to go as heavy as I can, as quickly as possible, and then drop off for a burn set. So I did 80 and jumped straight to 100 from that. Now 100 was a bit, it felt good. It felt alright. I didn't go for crazy reps as usual. I used to go for 10 to 12 reps of 100, but not right now. But yeah, 100 felt pretty good, and then we moved straight up to 110. Now, for 110, I did it with the 20, the 15, and a 5? No, the 20, the 15, and the 10, yeah. That's why it looks a bit weird. It's not two 20s and a 5. But the 110 felt pretty good, to be fair. It felt quite nice, so I decided to jump up again, and I moved straight up to 120. Now, I don't actually have recording of the 120. I have a clip of me finishing off and racking the weight because person recording didn't record it. He pretty much just stopped recording. Instead of pressing stop record, he would, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. So there's no clip of that. And then I did a drop off set of 60 from the 120. Now for squats today, it felt good, but it killed me out. Like my body was shattered after that. And after that, we decided to go and do leg extensions, single leg extensions. I always do single leg extensions. Now I don't really do both legs at the same time. It feels so much better for me. I can squeeze my one leg more, especially my left leg, which is so much weaker. So it requires its own like set to get attention for itself. So yeah, we did 4 sets of that. I'm pretty sure I recorded 3 different angles. You can see the quad working really well in those shots. So leg extensions, doing single leg feels so much better and you get much better squeeze, so I do highly recommend single leg extensions. But after that, we just moved to hamstring curls. Now last week we skipped hamstring curls, so this week whilst doing hamstring curls I was trying to control it a lot more and squeeze a lot more as well. But having said that, it started killing. With hamstrings, I always tend to get a cramp around the 11th rep or something like that. So I try to control it, and then once I start feeling the cramp, I can't hold it at all. So I just have to let go. So I'm pretty sure it didn't really happen to me for the leg day, but still, it feels crazy when it does cramp up. But after hamstrings, we did something that we never do. I decided to try box jumps. Now, the box jumps was actually, it was fun, but I've never done it before, so it felt a bit weird. Like I don't know the proper technique, I don't know the proper form. I just tried it and I did okay, I guess. I went up to something like around just above my abs in terms of height or something like that. I'm not sure, you can see it in the video. But we did like 3-4 sets of that and I kept moving up every time. I managed to hit a 1 rep max, if you could call it that. and then I couldn't hit again, but that was just because of bad form when I was checking back the video for the second rep. But yeah, box jumps is actually really fun to do. I'm going to incorporate that a lot into my training, because after doing that my legs were completely fried. I could do nothing else. Like, we had leg press still to do, and when I went onto leg press I could do nothing. But yeah, so box jumps felt really, really good. With box jumps, I'm going to be researching into it and how to do it properly, and I'm going to be incorporating that, and I'm hoping to be able to jump up to my collarbone. So we'll see how that goes, and potentially maybe I'll jump my car, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully I can get that. But then we moved on to leg press. I only managed 3 sets of leg press because I could not go any further. Like, I could only do like 150. No, 150 on each side. No, 325s on each side. So yeah, that's 150. 150 is the max I could do pretty properly. And then I tried going up to 200. I did 200 a little bit, but I only did 3 sets of that. I could barely push anything on leg press. So that felt like a killer. And I moved on to calves. After 3 sets I could do no more, so I want to move on to calves. I didn't record any of the calves because Manib was still doing leg press and I was fully dead. I was too tired to even set up the tripod. Like, that leg day fully took it out of me, and I actually really liked that, believe it or not. Like, all the self-inflicted pain, so it's enjoyable when you feel the soreness the next day. So that was pretty much the whole leg day. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. I hope you guys like the shorter video. I don't know, I did miss out a few of the sets, so it did feel a bit of an off day, so I didn't record as much. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for today's video. If you liked it, please like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. We've got a chest day coming up tomorrow. I'm gonna edit that after this, but yeah. So thank you for watching, like the video and subscribe.